I'm Braden Compton.
And I'm Austin Newberry.
We're here to discuss the achievements of the Green Forest East program.
We've made amazing progress this year, and through our projects, we have shown the hallmarks of East,
such as innovation, community collaboration, and student growth. We hope that the projects we feature in this video will prove our commitment to what it means to be a part of East.
This brings us to our first project, the Positivity Wall.
The students involved in this project were concerned about the school's mental health and wanted to help those in need of a positive boost.
We asked them about their project, their motivation, and their struggles. Here's Jessica and Jasmine.
And our project is the Positivity Wall. So the Positivity Wall is basically just like positive sticky notes that we put on here, and students can take them for messages for themselves or give them to other people, leave them on lockers, give them to teachers as a way just to spread positivity.
We've noticed that a lot of our fellow students here are stressed and always come back with some negativity at home. We wanted to do this just to bring a little positivity back into their life.
I'd say one of the hardest parts is just coming up with inspiration for what we're gonna put on the sticky notes. Sometimes we just draw a blank and we're not sure what to write down. And then we normally go to compliments, like funny little jokes or something, just to make someone laugh. Sometimes there are people who deface the sticky notes. We've had to change some things that we do on them. Like we used to draw pictures, and now we don't draw pictures as much.
Well, right now, our community partner is the principal here in the middle school, Mr. Raid. He helps us along and help put the positivity up on the wall. We also are currently wanting to work with our high school principal so we can make another one a little more improved to help the students over there.
Impacted in a really good way. I know when we were in middle school last year, we would find little notes like put up on our lockers, and they would just brighten your day. Like even if you weren't necessarily going through a hard time, sometimes just the little jokes that would be up on here or silly messages, they would just make you laugh.
Our next project is an automatic field painting rover, a project that displays innovation and student growth.
This is a robot designed to save time and effort when painting an athletic field.
The students involved have also had to learn about coding and robotics with no prior knowledge.
Here they are to discuss their project.
We got our turf tank project idea from watching the turf tank videos, and we thought to ourselves, why not build one for all the coaches so when football season comes around, when soccer season comes around, they're not having to spend time painting the field when they can just put this out there and it'll do it by itself.
Coaches will put it outside at a certain point and they'll turn it on and it'll automatically paint all the lines on the football field or soccer field so that coaches don't have to spend hours outside painting the field out of their day. We took apart an old drone that we had that didn't work anymore, and we're going to try to salvage some parts.
Some difficulties were just finding the parts in the drone, like the GPS. And then now one of our other difficulties is learning how to program since it's going to be new to us.
Our community partner is Coach Tibbet, the athletic director.
It will affect the painting process because it might be quicker and easier to paint the field and it'll be more efficient.
Our next subject involves an entire class period that focuses their efforts on community collaboration.
The second hour East class consists of a mural project where students plan to design and place a mural in Green Forest,
a tennis court project where the group wants to renovate the tennis court at the Green Forest Park,
and a speed table project in which the group wants to implement speed tables around the park and near the school.
All of these groups attended a city council meeting where they pitched their ideas to the mayor and other city council members.
We interviewed the group responsible for the speed tables and asked them about their project and the city council meeting. This is what they had to say.
A speed table is a flatter, wider speed bump. Qualities from a speed table would be it would slow you down to like 25 miles per hour, so it wouldn't be an inconvenience to you and the pedestrian. It's not more of a impactful hit when you go on a speed table. You more slant up and then go on a flat surface.
Down at the park area, there's no speed bumps or nothing to stop or slow down cars, so if kids cross the road or something, there's nothing protecting them or slowing the cars down enough.
A speed table is more durable than a speed bump, so we would figure that it would last a lot longer. We figured that would not only be no inconvenience to the drivers, we'd figure that would also not put a hole in our pockets.
Still gotta figure out where we're gonna put them all, but we know a few places that we're gonna put the speed tables.
Our community partners is the city council, and since the teenagers usually go to go past the park to do stuff like baseball and stuff, they won't go too fast. So this is mainly just to prevent accidents. I feel like the meeting went very well. They wanted to implement more speeding tables than desired than what we thought we were going to do. I feel like it would be a perfect collaboration with the city council.
Our last featured project is an interesting one.
Starting off as a student-led club, Tiger TV is a YouTube channel ran by the club members, which covers the daily announcements along with many other services.
Tiger TV recently became an East class and switched its perspective on what Tiger TV could be.
We interviewed 2 producers of Tiger TV about the history and purpose of this project. Here's Pablo and Jacob.
All right, I'm Jacob Manuel.
I'm Pablo Moreno. Tiger TV is a YouTube channel here at Green Forest. We shoot live streams.
We film other stuff like activities around the school, like football games, soccer games.
Yeah.
Veterans Day Assembly, which we recently broadcasted for the veterans that weren't able to come out.
Yeah, our homecoming court. We kind of just try to capture the energy here at Green Forest.
So Tiger TV was just a little fun idea. Our seniors wanted to do whenever we were sophomores, so about 3 years ago. They just wanted to start broadcasting announcements to the school. And then throughout the years, it developed into more just community service projects, like as in this year. We had to change our focus from just announcements and broadcasting events to really focusing on the community here in Forest.
And we got some things out of it. Student teacher spotlight, where students are always getting awards. We just had a girl win 3-4 rings, state rings. You know, she deserves a little recognition.
Another good example is our ability to make assemblies more accessible to people that aren't able to come.
We also have our video highlight, where we go to an event and just show what is going on, Fields of Faith.
If you want a promotion or anything, certain events have come out to us and we record it for them to get more recognition and more turnout to those events. So we do that as well. Organization was always a challenge for us, especially in our first years. We never had a full class hour to develop our projects and just what we wanted to do and what we wanted the direction of this club to be. We had to learn time management skills in that short amount of time to get our project done. But with East, we were able to have access to a bigger group and talk to them all just at one time and just make sure our ideas were
more uniform. There was there was a lot more people to piggyback off of, and morph this idea into the video we're gonna shoot.
We had to give them a bunch of groups just new responsibilities. We got new editors, script writers. We had to organize all that as well. Our days, planning,
like brand new schedules for anchors and editors and things like that. Mr. Taylor, he's been helping us from the beginning, allowing us to use East equipment like the camera and the microphones that we're using right now. Lights,
green screen.
He was a big help in the beginning. He gave us way more accessibility to what is used in modern broadcasting services. We have an ATEM that I just learned to use properly, and that's used at the production level. We got access to these cool lights that I know you took effort to learn.
We had a lot more opportunities in our projects, or just in what we wanted to do, with the whole East program helping us as well, with just their values as well as just their equipment, I guess. That allowed us to branch off into more. We get our announcements done, but not just that,
we make it entertaining.
I think we made it entertaining. It's not bad.
We know the audience now. We've honestly helped, create this kind of closer community, and people actually enjoy watching Tiger TV.
Thank you for joining us as we introduce you to East at Green Forest.
We've made great progress in the last year as the students have become more engaged and their projects more realized.
We believe that our program conveys the foundational values of East, and we cannot wait to see you in March.